Y'all, I done got detained at the Singapore airport. This is the realest travel video you're gonna see all day.
Who's ready to party?
Who am I with this drink? Oh, and another one. Guys, they were free. I don't even drink like this. I was for sure doing the most because look, I got on the plane. They gave me a third drink. What was I doing? What was I going for? Love Singapore Airlines. Look at all of this room that they give me. I'm 5'10", but I have the legs of somebody 6'6". And look at that space. Oh, I slept comfortably that night. Please believe. And their food was phenomenal. Look at this duck salad. Stellar. Nobody's doing it better than Singapore Airlines, period. One of the things I really love about Singapore is how seamlessly and beautifully they integrate nature into all of their architecture. This airport is no exception. All of these flowers that I'm surrounded by in this picture are 100% real. But we ran into a little problem. Story time. Y'all, I done got detained at the Singapore airport. I was questioned at the airport. I was detained at the airport. I am a criminal in Singapore. I have a record. Yeah, let me tell you how this shit went down. Long up and story short, bitch, I keeps that thing on me. Okay, shiv him up, Chabris. Slice him up, Chabris. Stab him down, Chabris. I keep that thing on me, and I did take it internationally. I did it because we can do it in America. I take a knife with me everywhere I go. Put that in my check luggage. Keeps that thing on me. I'm not walking around. I'm black. I'm a black woman. Okay, I can't just be out here. No, baby. Not this one though. It wasn't even a serious knife. It had like an assisted open on it. It wasn't like it was a switchblade or nothing. And the blade was about that long, y'all. It wasn't even a serious knife for them to be doing all that. So they done found this knife in my luggage and they said, you have a dagger in there. A dagger? Y'all are dragging it. I'm being held. They questioning me. They questioning my husband. They asking where I work. They making phone calls. They getting references. I'm like, who could they possibly be calling right now? Honestly, I think being a healthcare professional saved me. It made me look really reputable. I think they just gave me the benefit of the doubt because I'm cute and I had a decent job. Because they were asking me a lot about where I was employed. And the sad part about all this is it was completely voluntary, y'all. Everybody was just walking past them, wasn't paying them no mind at that checkpoint. We thought maybe since we were international citizens, there might be some extra security. Trying to be a good Samaritan, I literally could have walked past them with no issue. But yeah, y'all, I thought I was gonna be in jail. Okay, I thought I was gonna be in the clink. Somehow they deemed me fit to enter the country of Singapore. Safe to say I will not be taking any more weapons internationally. Y'all do not have to worry about me. Thank you. But they did warn me that if I were to ever do anything like that ever again, I would be imprisoned. So is anyone else a criminal in another country or just me? Singapore is a place of opulence, luxury, and the St. Regis Hotel that we stayed at downtown was the perfect embodiment of that. Everything about this hotel just gave luxury. They really know how to make some newlyweds feel special. I mean, look at these cute little swans on the bed. They're kissing. The room was absolutely to die for. It was so beautiful. It had a perfect view, rose petals everywhere. It was so romantic. They even had a little welcome dessert for us. Look at this tub. It is to die for. You bet your bottom dollar I was in that thing every night having a nice soak after a long day. There was a TV on the end of that. And you know who drew it up for me? The personal butler that came with the room. That's right. You heard right. A personal butler. A personal butler? See, this is what I was telling everybody. This is the life I was meant to lead. This is what I deserve. He was available to help with anything laundry, recommendations, making reservations for places. He even took this cute little picture of us. Look at that, full service. So once we got all freshened up and settled in, we headed out and we hit them streets because that's what we do. We wander. My favorite part about a vacation is just people watching and feeling out the vibe. That's what I love to do. I like to soak that culture up. My eyes are wide open, okay? I'm watching everything. I got questions. Where's everybody going? What are y'all doing? What are y'all wearing? What are y'all eating? What's the preferred method of transportation? What's in your mall? What's in your grocery store? Who's that? What's that they got? Who all's over there? I just need to know it all. Me and my husband are suckers for gorgeous landscaping and fancy architecture, so we immediately went to go see the Singapore Botanical Gardens, and let me tell you, they did not disappoint. Just look at this natural beauty being grown and preserved on these man-made intricate structures. Singapore is so amazing at taking thick, lush, tropical vegetation and merging it with stunning modern architecture. There's really nowhere else like it in the world. And all of those plants that were lining the outside of the structures and woven in throughout the netting, they were all real. So they were like little misters going off everywhere. The scale of these structures was insane. I mean, I know they look kind of big from far away, but standing next to one is an experience. So next we took our trip vertical and went to the very top of the tallest structure where there was Cloud Forest, a beautiful, gorgeous, all natural botanical garden. There was beautiful orchids everywhere, and there were all kinds of plants that looked like something straight out of a picture book. Like not plants that you think you'd actually be looking at in real life, like picture plants. As if the natural foliage wasn't already jaw-dropping enough, they had a Lego garden with all the same plants. Now that was a tourist attraction that was 100% worth it. Stunning, gorgeous, jaw-dropping. 10 out of 10, no notes. Like I said, I want to know what the people are up to. What are y'all doing? Where are y'all shopping and what are y'all buying? So we ended our day at the Marina Bay Sands Casino and Hotel. This building is huge because it has everything. Like I said, it's a casino and a hotel. They have an 800,000 square foot luxury shopping mall in there. Oh, honey, and luxury isn't even the word. I couldn't afford nothing in there. Every store I walked past, I held my breath. Don't charge me for that breath. I wasn't even breathing when I walked past your store, so don't even charge me. The air is expensive here. Window shopping like a mug. No ma'am. They waving all inside the store, all friendly, want you to come in. Girl, I can't afford this shit. I said, oh, no. I just bought a Patek Philippe, like 2 blocks down. You don't even have to worry about me. So this luxury shopping mall called me poor in about 50 different languages and currencies. But one thing I could afford was that food. In the food court, yeah. You don't even gotta worry about that little charge, baby. That's on me. Honestly, in general, I really don't care how much that food costs. I don't care if it's the same price as a Chanel bag. I'll pay it. I can afford that. I can always afford that. I'm not even looking at the price. I'm Stevie Wonder. I can't see it. I don't want to know. Just swipe and go. Fine dining, Michelin star restaurants. Oof, that's my jam. I'm in pursuit of flavors, babe. I don't care how much it costs. I'm gonna get that food. But to be honest, this was so mid. Woo! Yeah, womp womp. I mean, it was like $14 too. It was mid as fuck. So many colors, but what was the flavor? Couldn't even tell you. All these colors, textures, you think it would have a lot going on? Nothing, girl. Talk about monotone. It was just a bowl of wet. Nothing was really distinct. Like, it really, you could have just served me the broth with none of those other elements in there and it all would have tasted the same. The prawns didn't add anything to it. There was tofu in there that didn't add anything to it. Like, none of the other solid elements did anything for this dish and it literally all just tasted like the broth. Schmid. But that's okay. Sometimes you have to sacrifice in pursuit of the vibe check, right? I just want to know what y'all doing, how y'all living, what are y'all eating over there, what's in your malls? That's where I live. Am I the only one or does anyone else miss malls? They used to be such an American institution, and now I don't know about where everybody else is from, but where I live, they're a ghost town. So sound off in the comments. Let me know, what was the best or worst mall food meal that you've ever had? Listen, that flight was 12 hours, okay? We were tired, so we took our happy asses home. And this was just day 1. Stay tuned for more shenanigans in Singapore. So follow for more chaotic travel stories and brutally honest food reviews. You're not gonna find this on an influencer's highlight reel.